welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. The Aztecs ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips offense will have the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Guys, let's chat about Akron. They had some players jump into the transfer portal, but they were able to hang on to some of their key pieces. Do you think really that's more the culture coming through or promises from the staff, David?
I think that's exactly how I would do it, because I can fill some of my holes and my gaps, especially for spring ball and for all those other steps to build depth while I develop some of the younger guys. So you just kind of take a medium range of portal guys, Jesse.
Yeah, and David, I think the coaching staff knew they were going to lose some guys. Some guys didn't play enough last year, and they expected them to bounce, but they were able to hold on to some key people that a lot of other programs wanted. So give this coaching staff credit, re-recruiting their own guys, and let's see if that pays dividends today.
So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will go to work for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the...
Makes the grab to the 25, and there's room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, third and short, defense was definitely thinking run, and instead they throw the football, they catch him off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up first and goal.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first play of their second drive.
The Zips will hustle to the line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to set up the screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Toss sweep to the right. Got the first down and more. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Aztecs want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Burns. He caught it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Carolina, somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on first down from the 28.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Zips send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Here's the pressure. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air. It's Burns. Finds his back in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
16-yard line. Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds his man down the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, San Diego State! Great job by the back on the option.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Akron, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Lets it fly. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Zips decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off play action on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for a man. It's Burns. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Zips look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
To throw, it's Burns. Gonna take a shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Aztecs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Aztecs. A great catch and run for 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Akron, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The Zips line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Discards him with the stiff arm. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Burns. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Aztecs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Past the sticks, and he may get more. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to buy time. Finds a crease at the 20.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, San Diego State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of room to run. Big gain he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Zips headed quickly to the line.
16-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Going to the run, it's Bryant. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Zips trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looking for the goal line. They will score. Touchdown, Zips. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Burns. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch, it's Washington. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Zips are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. And his throw is incomplete. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking for a man. It's Burns. It's complete to the right. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Out of the gun, the inside give. Quick spin on the run. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll leave it with him. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Akron, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete. Now back up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the option. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry up. Going to the running game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for space. It's Bryant. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Zips are moving quickly down the field.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
First and goal, Akron.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking downfield, it's Burns. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. Inside the 50. Past the 30. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Alabama took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Mobile. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. This time he's got his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down, 10 yards to go. He wants to throw it again. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown, Akron! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They want to throw it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game. There he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board.
20.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Timeout, Akron.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
On the slant.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.